Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. And who's up for a drink? So, I've done a tasting of Blackwell rum on the channel. First time ever trying it. And so now I finally am going to try some Suntory whiskey. Now, this was featured in the Bond movie of You Only Live Twice back in 1967. And James Bond, Sean Connery, he was drinking some Suntory whiskey. Now, unfortunately, I don't get to try this Suntory whiskey. This was Suntory Royal. Now, when I've looked up this information in the past, this is empty. Beautiful green bottle. I've kept the bottle. Somebody gave this to me years ago, and there was a little bit of it on the bottom, but it had gone rancid, unfortunately. And they had had it for many, many years. Um, but it's got just the nice lettering. It was the beautiful green glass on here that that I really liked. It's got an old style. Like let's see, here's the cork. So it was uh the stopper up top. That was the cap. It was actually cork, and unfortunately, that's the reason why this went rancid. The cork had rotted away over the years, and so yeah, the whiskey that was inside was no longer any good. You can still, excuse me, you can still smell the smell of the whiskey that was in there, though. Smelled good, even though it had gone bad. The little lingering smell of the whiskey that's in there is actually nice. No, so the Suntory that I will be trying will be this, the Toki Suntory whiskey. Now, this is my first time trying it, so I really don't know what to expect. I loved the Blackwell rum because it's got a lot of spice. It was dark. I am a bourbon drinker. Um, Woodford Reserve is one of my favorites. I like the dark and the richness of it, the smell. There's several other ones I think I've mentioned that I liked as well. What is it? The Four Roses, Maker's Mark. There's several of them that I do enjoy the flavor of. Now, while looking at research on this, there is another Bond whiskey that I have drinking. I guess apparently in the Living Daylights. I didn't realize that was Jim Beam. So, but of course, I think who hasn't had that at this point? If you've drink at all, usually I've had that and Coke. Okay, but so this is my first time trying the Suntory whiskey, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it. I'm gonna pour a little bit and let you know what I think. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how to. Oh, okay, that's easy enough. It's like a fabric. Okay. Product product of Japan, imported by Beam Suntory import. So this is the same company that does produce Jim Beam. Um, so I had heard that they took over, or yeah, read while I was looking this up that they had taken over the production of this now. I mean, it's a quality product. So let's see, a vivid blend of whiskeys from Hakushu, Yamazaki, and Chita distilleries, silky with a subtly sweet and spicy finish. So yeah, I really don't know what to expect because it's lighter in the color. It looks lighter in the color than what the Suntory old whiskey that was in You Only Live Twice. When I see it sitting, I'm looking at a picture right now. When I see it sitting on the table, it looks like a darker whiskey, which is what I prefer, usually darker. So, but let's see. Okay, let's open this up. Let's smell. Oh, okay. It smells good. It smells like whiskey. All right. Well, let's go ahead. Let's get a glass. And I prefer mine neat. I'm just going to go for a little taste tonight. I'm not going to drink very much. Usually, when I do decide to have some whiskey or bourbon, or some scotch, or or some of the rum, I like it neat. I don't like ice melting in it. I just like the straight flavor. And a little tiny bit like that, I can work on something like that for hours. I just love sipping on it. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. You know, every bourbon, every whiskey has its distinct flavor. This has a distinct flavor. Okay, I'm going to try a little bit more. So, yeah, at first, it's just like, okay, yeah, it tastes just like a typical whiskey, but when the flavor settles in a little bit, let's see, what does it say? Silky with a subtly sweet and spicy finish. Yes, yes, it does. I think that describes it almost perfectly. Um, at first, it's like, okay, that's a whiskey. It tastes just like any other whiskey at first. But then it's sweet. Yep, just a hint of sweet and spice at the end. Um, I like it. I like it. Now, I will. This to me may not be. This would not be like my go-to bourbon. Like if I it's just like, oh yeah, I just want to sit back and drink some whiskey, this would not probably not be my go-to. Because it's not that dark, woody, spicy flavor. This this is closer. This seems, I gotta say, it seems closer to like a Scotch type flavor to me. But it's very good. Yeah, yeah. I get the sweet. I get the sweet with there in there, but it's not like overpowerful sweet. It's not like sugary sweet, but it's in there. It's hidden in there. This sweetness. All right. Well, I like it. I'm glad I bought it, and so yeah, this is gonna be. This will be. It'll be fun. to have something else to have, but then also to serve to others as well. And it's a little bit of a tie to Bond again, the Suntory whiskey. So appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a good evening. Cheers, and take care. We'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.